Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, I will explain about theory points about network security group stands for NSG, inbound and outbound force in network security group. Inbound and outbound force are rules are available. So how to create network security group NSG on Azure Cloud Portal, how to add inbound and outbound rules on Azure Cloud Portal, how to associate network security group energy to virtual mission. So on Azure Cloud Portal. So let's get started. It is not a sketch video, it is continuation video of Azure Portal. So first I will explain 3 points about network security group in that inbound and outbound group. Outbound groups, let's open the draw.io. It is like a paint. So we can draw the diagrams. It is possible to draw a diagrams. So first search the users. Here we will get some icons. So I am taking this as a user. So users, if you want to attach add. So text users. These are the users. So cloud. Suppose this is a Azure cloud. So this is like a Azure cloud. This is the Azure cloud. In that Azure cloud, we are deployed one Spring Boot application. Some of the users are trying to access this Azure application. So here some of the users trying to access this Azure applications. So by using some specific port, suppose these are the users like eating like a HTTP s colon double slash app dot test dot. Suppose some display method is there. This is the URL is there. This URL, some of the users trying to access. This application is deployed on Azure Cloud, right? To access this URL, we need to provide the inbound access, inbound role access. So in between users and Azure Cloud, we have the inbound network security group is there. In that we need to enable inbound rule. We need to enable inbound rule. This we need to enable. So like this Spring Boot application running on, suppose this Spring Boot application running on 8080. So whenever request is coming to Azure Cloud, first it will check the network security inbound rules. It is like a firewalls. We need to enable like by defaultly Spring Boot application running on 8080, right? So we are saying like we are saying to Azure Cloud. So if you are receiving any request based on this URL and this port allowed to access this application. Like if you are receiving any request, so and so URL and so and so specific port allow them to access application. It is called a inbound rule. So let's see, I will write a some bullet point about inbound rule. Suppose I will use this to write about inbound rule. Here, what is inbound rule? Inbound, inbound rule. Inbound rule allows external access to your, suppose we are deployed Spring Boot application, Spring Boot application on port 8080, enabling users to enabling users or services to reach the app, reach the application. See, allows external access to your Spring Boot application. So our Spring Boot application we are deployed in app services or Kubernetes services. If AWS we are deployed like Elastic Beanstalk or EECS. ECS service we are deployed. So we want to provide access to external users. See, inbound role allows external access to your Spring Boot application on port 8080. Suppose this we are deployed our Spring Boot application and app services and Tomcat server. It is running on 8080 port. So we want to provide the access to outsiders. Outsiders means so this Spring Boot application is running on Azure cloud, right? So we are accessing I have a suppose laptop. I am accessing to Azure cloud by using one specific URL. This specific URL is running on port number 8080. So what is inbound role? Allows external access to your Spring Boot application on port 8080, enabling users or services to read the application. So like this is the cloud. It is the one service is the app services. In that app services, I have one Spring Boot application deployed. It is running on 8080 I want to give access to external services or users. Someone accessing either it is another service or some user is accessing this website. I want to provide access at this endpoint. Someone is I want to provide access. To provide access, we need to enable the inbound rules. It is like a firewalls. So right, we are successfully understand, right? Outbound rules. Outbound rules. Copy. Control V. Suppose this is a cloud. This is a Azure cloud. In this cloud, we are deployed Spring Boot application. This Spring Boot application required to call another another service. Another service is there in another cloud. Suppose another service there in another cloud. For that, we need to enable the outbound rules. We need to enable the outbound rules. Outbound outbound rules. So here see. So see here. These are the inbound rules. They are the outbound rules. So the inbound rule, this is the cloud. Request is coming from the either browser or some external services. Another application request is coming to Azure cloud. It is called a inbound role, inbound network security, right? This is the inbound request, inbound incoming traffic. Somewhere you are getting a request from somewhere like your users is requesting or another application requesting. You are receiving some request from the somewhere else to the cloud is called incoming request. Like you are now your Azure cloud requesting some another external cloud or external application to application. It is called outgoing. Like in inbound rules, outbound rules. Like it is going request to other application by using some specific port. So read here, inbound rule allows external access to your Spring Boot application on port 8080, enabling users or services to read the application. Read the application. Outbound outbound rules. Outbound rules are permits permit the application permit the application to initiate HTTP or HTTP as request to external external services, facilitating communication 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 with APIs or other external external resources. See outbound role inbound role and outbound role. Inbound role allows external access to your Spring Boot application. Like this is suppose this your Spring Boot application deployed in Azure cloud. You are receiving the request. Like it is called a incoming traffic. It is a inbound role. You are getting some request from either another application or user or customer somewhere else. This is called inbound role. allows external access to your Spring Boot application on the port, enabling users or services to read the application. Right? We are deployed our Spring Boot application on Azure cloud. You want to allow to access your Spring Boot application. Every application is running on some specific port, right? So we need to enable. We need to give some access, like it is like a network security group is like a firewall. We need to enable it. So this outbound rule permits the application to initiate HTTP request to external services, facilitating communicating with APIs or other external resources. Suppose your Spring Boot application is deployed in Azure cloud. So one of the API, one of the endpoint is interacting with another cloud. Suppose AWS S3. Some files are there. It is retrieving those files. So to interact with the external APIs or services, we need to enable outbound port. We need to enable outbound port, right? Suppose add name here. This is like a AWS cloud. It is interacting with AWS cloud or suppose external service. So post point we have successfully understand theory points about network security group and NG and inbound and outbound ports. Inbound rules is nothing but incoming traffic, incoming, incoming traffic to incoming traffic to cloud, incoming traffic to Azure. So incoming traffic to Azure, outbound rules, outgoing traffic to external API. Suppose external APIs. Like this outbound rules is nothing but we have deployed our Spring Boot application into Azure cloud. So this Azure cloud expecting to one call, it is interacting with external services. Another application it is interacting. For that we need to enable out outbound rules, right? So second point here, or to create network security group NSG on Azure cloud portal. First I will create the virtual machine portal.azure.com. So first I will create a virtual machine. After that I will create NSG, create virtual machine. So subscription type pre-tribe, resource group. I'm creating new one. My RG. My RG means resource group. My BM region East US2. Availability options. I am not changing anything. So 22 Ubuntu I am not changing. This is I am changing size. VM size. DS series I am selecting first one. After that authentication type I am changing to password. I will give my user. I will enter the password. So I will confirm the password. So after that, inbound port roles. So see selected inbound port by default it is selected. SSH now I will disabling network security groups and these inbound outbound groups I am disabling. I will add manually. After that, disk in disk I am changing to standard. No more changes in this tab. Networking in networking tab. NIC network security group I am disabling none. After that, management no changes. Management let's check if there any management no changes. Monitor board diagnostic I am disabling. After that advanced I am not changing anything. Remaining I am not changing. So now I am creating the virtual mission. While creating virtual mission we remove security group, security inbound outbound rules we are not added. Create. Now I will add manually I will create manually network security group and I will add inbound rules. Inbound rules are for incoming traffic. Suppose we are deployed Spring Boot application into Azure app services, you need to provide the access for that. Our Spring Boot application will run on 8080 port. So deployment is in progress. So these are the created. This is the IP. This is the virtual network. This is the VM. So it is created. Let's. There are the three. So go to click on here. Go to all resources. Go to the all services. In all services, go to network, scroll down, scroll down. One section is the network. See, this is the network. So search here in network. Groups are there, network security groups are there. Network security groups are there. Go to top. So otherwise search network security group, network security group. See, this is the network security group. Let's check where it is available. Check under the security. Let's check again where it is. Network security group. So search here network security group. So go to all services. So these are the all services, right? After that, go to network security. This is the storage. This is the security. This is the networking. So let's scroll down. Go to networking. In networking, not there. This is the network security, right? Network security groups. Click this one. So after that, create. Now I'm creating network security group. See, it is expecting resource group. I'm selecting my RG. I'm created, right? Name I'm giving my network security group region. After that, review and create. Create. Once created, I will associate it with virtual mission. See, it is now successfully created. So network security group successfully created. So I am open that. See, as of now, 3 points about network security group. This is like a firewall. It will restrict the users to access our resources, Azure resources. For that, we need inbound and outbound rules. Inbound nothing but some traffic is coming outside to out from outside to Azure cloud. It is the outbound nothing but some traffic is going from Azure cloud or AWS cloud. Go to create network security group on Azure cloud. For that, this is the done. So now I will show what to associate NSG to virtual mission. NSG nothing but network security group. For that, open network interface. This is the network interface associate, right? This is the my NSG. This is the my network security group. See, this is the one name, my VM. Some name is there, right? Select it. Okay. This name is auto generated. We are not added. 468 underscore Z1. We are not added. This is automatically added. So after that, I will show how to create inbound role and outbound role. So I will expose 8080 endpoint on inbound security role. In inbound security roles, we are enabling the port. So associated, go to inbound security roles, add. So source I am not changing, source port range I am not changing, destination I am not changing. This is destination port range. This is port I am selecting 8080. Suppose your application is running on 8081, you can change like this. After that, you can change the name to incoming traffic to port 8080. Some error is coming. The name must begin with a letter or number. No spaces, I think so. No spaces, add. So now I am successfully created inbound rule. So same process. If you want to create outbound rule, add it. If you want to edit, click on this. Again, it will be open. Some of the options will be enabled. You can again save it. Thank you for watching. In this video, we have successfully understand theory points about network security group, energy, and inbound outbound ports. How to create network security group, energy on Azure portal, Azure cloud portal. How to add inbound and outbound rules on Azure cloud portal. How to associate energy to virtual machine VM. Inbound rules are nothing but incoming traffic where the Azure cloud receiving traffic from outside, either from browser or external services. Outbound rules are nothing but request from cloud. Azure cloud request is going to external services or external APIs or external clouds to retrieve some data. Either suppose example, outbound rules nothing but like our application interacting with the database. The database available in outside of the Azure cloud. Like it is available in like AWS cloud or somewhere else it is available. We are trying to accessing the external APIs. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.